And now for our next news special report.
America, the political earthquake we predicted, has erupted into a full-blown inferno. The DNC just lit the fuse on a 10-day time bomb, setting August 1st as D-Day for Kamala Harris' coronation. We've got bombshell footage of Democrats contradicting themselves, the Bidens turning on each other, and a government exercise that's raising red flags. My final thought, it's a wake-up call. It'll shake you to your core. This isn't just politics as usual. It's a high-stakes gamble with our republic hanging in the balance. Buckle up, patriots, because the next 10 days will define the future of our nation. And just as the Democrat Party is scrambling to secure its political future, smart Americans are rushing to secure their financial future. With political instability shaking the dollar's foundation, gold has surged past $2,400 an ounce this year. Don't let your wealth become a casualty of Washington's chaos. Call America's leading precious metals and retirement company, Global Gold Investments, at 888-700-4148. Mention Next News for VIP treatment. They offer a 5-year IRA fee waiver on qualified rollovers and a free 2024 Insure Your Money guide. Protect your legacy from political upheaval. Call that number on the screen, 888-700-4148, or visit the link in the description, IRAGoldproof.com. All right, now, as we navigate these turbulent political waters, let's dive deeper into the circus unfolding before our eyes. That's right, our early July reports predicted Biden's exit, Harris's ascension, and Democratic chaos. We foresaw last-minute challenges, donor pressure, and ballot deadline scrambles. While some speculations didn't materialize, core predictions proved accurate. Now, as events unfold rapidly, we are not just reporting news, we are witnessing history. But first, a question that is setting the internet ablaze. Did Joe Biden actually sign his own dropout letter? Or are we witnessing something far more sinister? This is the letter that's supposed to be Biden's official withdrawal from the race. Now, some have pointed out it's not even on official letterhead. But let's be fair, this could be chalked up to being written in a personal capacity, not in a presidential or campaign one. Now, the laws surrounding such procedures aren't entirely clear. However, folks, it's the signature that is really raising eyebrows. On the left, we have Biden's signature from official executive orders. On the right, the signature from the dropout letter. The difference is striking, isn't it? The internet is buzzing with theories, and for good reason. Sources close to the White House are whispering explosive claims. They say Biden didn't pen the letter at all. Instead, they're pointing fingers at Steve Roschetti, the counselor to the president, alleging he wrote it while senior advisor Mike Donilon watched. Why? Because Biden is reportedly too cognitively damaged to write or even understand what is happening. If it's true, we're not just looking at a questionable signature, we're staring down the barrel of a constitutional crisis. Is this the smoking gun that proves Biden is not fit for office? And if he didn't make this decision, who is really pulling the strings in Washington? Now, these are questions that demand answers, folks. The inconsistencies need to shake out, and fast. Now, let's connect this bombshell to the August 1st deadline that is rocking Washington. Watch.
We have heard throughout the afternoon from members of the Democratic National Committee, about 4,000 delegates who get to vote at the convention. Those are the people that fill the hall, that sit there when the balloons fall and listen to the speeches every night. Those that are involved in this talk about nominating the president virtually, that had been going on over the last few weeks, are now being told to expect a vote on August 1st. So that's about 10, 11 days from now. That is new. It's not official, but there are several delegates we've heard from this afternoon being told expect a vote on August 1st.
What will that vote mean?
That would, in essence, attempt to put Harris's name formally in the nomination and make her the nominee. So now someone who may not like that idea only has about 10 days to say no. Let me challenge her. Let me present the delegates with another option. And let's see if somebody emerges in the coming days to do that. We have not heard as of this afternoon of anyone who's thinking of it. There is a possibility someone out there, a governor, a senator, or someone else might feel compelled to at least give the party an option. But you also got to remember that the thumb is pretty much on the scale for the president and vice president. As leaders of the party, they stack these committees with their loyalists, with people who are aligned with them ideologically or who've worked alongside them. So it's no surprise that they would be aligned with the president and vice president and be carrying out the rules that were approved last year to carry out this process. So if someone wants to make that point, they've got to do it fast, in a compelling way, and probably spend a lot of time and money in a very short amount of time to make the case to the country.
That is CBS News' Ed O'Keefe dropping a political grenade. The DNC is ramming through an August 1st vote to crown Kamala Harris as their nominee. It's a move so brazen, it makes House of Cards look like a children's show. But here's where it gets juicy. This lightning-fast coronation contradicts everything we've been hearing behind the scenes. Remember this bombshell from Representative Jasmine Crockett? Watch.
I am not confident at all because, as it was laid out earlier, I do know that, behind closed doors, while I won't name names, that there were people that were absolutely like, it can't be the vice president. So in one breath, they were saying, the president needs to be out. In the next breath, they were also saying it can't be her.
So she admitted Democrats are saying it can't be her behind closed doors. So what changed? Or is this a desperate Hail Mary to save a sinking ship? And it gets worse. The Biden family is imploding right before our eyes. Watch.
Margaret, we're now hearing for the first time from a member of President Biden's family about this decision. CBS News had a brief conversation with Frank Biden, one of President Biden's two younger brothers, and here's what he told us. He said, "I'm incredibly proud of my brother. Selfishly, I will have him back to enjoy whatever time we have left. He is a genuine hero. Country over self." It sounds corny in our cynical political environment, but he nor I are cynical. The goal remains the same: defeat Trump and continue the work that Joe has done. My hope is that our party rallies around this heroic act. We asked him whether he feels that his brother's overall health and vitality played a major role in this decision, and he says, in my humble opinion, absolutely. So a member of the president's family now confirming that the president's health was indeed a major factor in this decision and calling his brother a hero for making the decision to pass the torch to Kamala Harris.
So, Nancy, sorry, can you clarify that the family is saying his health was or was not a factor?
He's saying that in his humble opinion, yes, the president's health and vitality played a considerable role in his decision. It's important to note Frank Biden is not speaking for the family writ large. This was simply a conversation between CBS News and Frank Biden. Unclear how much input he had in this decision, but he says that he believes that his brother's health did play a role, and he says that the goal remains the same: to defeat Donald Trump.
Now, Frank Biden, the president's own brother, is suggesting Joe's health tanked his campaign. But wait, there's more. CBS News dropped this family feud bombshell. Watch.
We got word, Nora, from the president's brother earlier today saying that the president's health, he believes, was a factor in his decision. But just a short time ago, I heard from a source close to the Biden family, and they said that Frank Biden, the president's younger brother, is an alcoholic, that he hasn't spoken to the president in weeks, and that the president's health had nothing to do with his decision to leave the race.
So a Biden insider is now accusing Frank of alcoholism and lying. It's a family meltdown that would make Jerry Springer blush. Meanwhile, the AOC flip-flop is giving people whiplash. Remember her late-night live stream? Watch.
And I'm going to say what a lot of these folks aren't saying. I'm just going to say it. If you think that there is consensus among the people who want Joe Biden to leave, that they will support Kamala, Vice President Harris, you would be mistaken. And I'm going to say that because if they're going to come out and say all their little things on background off the record, but they're not going to be fully honest, I'm going to be honest for them. I'm in these rooms. I see what they say in conversations. A lot of them are not just interested in removing the president. They are interested in removing the whole ticket.
She just spilled the tea. The Democrat elites don't want Kamala, but faster than you can say political opportunism, she's singing a different tune. Kamala Harris will be the next president. That's what she declares. So talk about a 180 that would make Olympic gymnasts jealous. But while Democrats play musical chairs, Trump isn't pulling any punches. He's demanding the GOP reimbursement for fraud, claiming everyone knew Biden wasn't up to the job. It's a bold move that's electrifying his base. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the eagle. FEMA's Eagle Horizon 2024 exercise is raising eyebrows. This federal-wide drill happening right as the political landscape implodes simulates relocating government agencies in a national emergency. Coincidence? You be the judge. But as they say, there are no coincidences in Washington. And we can't ignore Elon Musk's bombshell tweet. He claims Biden's resignation was widespread knowledge in D.C. and suggests puppet masters are pulling the strings. It's a conspiracy theorist's dream come true. And the endorsements are now rolling in faster than you can say damage control. Elizabeth Warren is on board. Pete Buttigieg is all in. Gavin Newsom, Hillary Clinton, Gretchen Whitmer are all jumping on Harris' bandwagon, or are they really jockeying for the VP position? It's like watching a high-stakes game of musical chairs, and the music is about to stop. If this report has your head spinning, hit that subscribe button. My final thought is coming up, and believe me, it's a doozy. America, we're not just witnessing the changing of the guard. We're seeing the complete unraveling of our political system. The Democrat Party's frantic 10-day countdown, the family infighting, the sudden unity behind Harris, it all reeks of desperation and manipulation. But here is a truth they don't want you to grasp. This chaos isn't just about 2024, it's about the fundamental integrity of our republic. The elites thought they could orchestrate this transition smoothly, but the cracks are turning into canyons. As we approach the August 1st deadline with FEMA running mysterious drills and theories flying, one thing is crystal clear: the next 10 days will define the future of our republic. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and remember, in a republic, the ultimate power lies with you, the people. The political establishment is betting everything on this Harris gambit. But will it pay off? Or are we about to witness the biggest backfire in American political history? The storm isn't coming, folks. It is here, and is about to hit Category 5. The question is, are you ready to weather it, or will you let the political elite decide for you? The clock is ticking, America. What happens next is up to you.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.